everyone. Today I'm going to talk about Google Cloud Functions. This flow chart shows the backend services, include cloud load balancing and engines. If we don't use Google Cloud Functions, we need to consider cloud load balancing and ng Plus and other engines. We also need to consider overhead of deploying, updating, and scaling of each service. So if we use Google Cloud Functions, we can save a lot of time. Google Cloud Functions is serverless. If your application uses Google Cloud Functions, you don't need to manage your server, and it's also automatic scaling. You only pay what you use. That means if your application invokes one function, you need to pay the function bill. But you don't need to pay non-invoked functions. And cloud functions are event-driven, which means they are executed when cloud events occur. Cloud functions include two functions, HTTP functions and background functions. HTTP functions triggered by HTTP requests. This example is for Node.js. Cloud functions automatically parse the body of JSON request, so we can access the name or property. Background functions include messaging, storage, Firebase, and logs. This example is Firebase mobile authentication in Android Studio. You need to register and download a Google Service JSON file and put this file in your project app level. Then is in your app level and project level build Gradle files, add dependencies. The last picture shows you the steps of in Android Studio connect to Firebase. First step is connect your app to Firebase, then add Firebase authentication to your app. Except authentication, you can use other functions. You can check this in Firebase website. Then is check current author state. They provide many codes you will use to for this mobile authentication. This website is for you can check the steps to use authentication, mobile authentication. This is the dependencies you will use in your build Gradle. This is the first code you will use in your project. For auth provider, this first is phone number to verify, then is the time unit. This project and mcallback. Mcallback is another method that used to send back a verification code to your mobile phone. Then you will use other methods like credential. You get your phone number and verification code. These two parts used to log in. If the authentication, if the credential identify these two parts alright, then you can log in. Other methods you can check in this website very clear.